Thank you. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Honorable Dr. Sahid Siddiqui, the Vice Chancellor of Allama Iqbal Open University, Dr. Jahid Majid, the Director International Collaboration and Exchange Office, and all the teachers of the English and Arabic department, and of course my beloved youngster from Indonesia, the all participants. So Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So it is indeed immense pleasure for me to be here this morning in this very important occasion where 10 Indonesian has been successfully completed 1 month program in this prestigious university. So I just would like to congratulate all the participants on this successful program, and also for the teachers and all stakeholders in this university who had been made this program successful. So this exchange of student is very important. Like the Vice Chancellor just mentioned, this is one of the form of united point in our effort in promoting relation between Indonesia and Pakistan. He also highlighted the historical perspective of our bilateral cooperation, which has long been implemented by both Indonesian and Pakistan leaders. So Indonesia and Pakistan have a wonderful history of close paternal relation were established after the independence of Indonesia. And this program is not only timely but relevant, not only for the participants themselves, but also for both Indonesia and Pakistan as a whole. Because we know, I saw the picture of the great leaders from Pakistan, which is Allama Iqbal and Quaid Azam Ali Jinnah. Those two smart, energetic leaders, I think, is very instrumental in inspiring not only the Pakistani but also the Muslim Ummah in the world. I know that Allama Iqbal, he is a poet and philosopher, and his poetry is considered to be revolutionary. His vision of an independent state for Muslim is really deep in most of the Muslim in the world. So his vision, I think, it's more and still relevant in the current situation, because the meaning of independence is not only we try to be independent from the colonialism, but we have to be independent from poverty, backwardness, gender inequality, and even radicalism and terrorism. So we have, I think, we have a great thinkers, we have a great leader who was not only was, but it has been inspiring to all Pakistani, to all Indonesian people on how we work together to be independent from those current challenges. So I think I have been watching the video. It was very interesting because I've noticed that the Indonesian have a unique way of dressing. They wear the batik, which is from Indonesia, and the hat. And we also here, we have many kind of the way we dress. This suit is, I think, imported from the Western culture and even the tie. And also I saw at the end of this table the unique Pakhtun Pakhtun cap, which is that an expression of how we are really rich in culture, even though we are Muslim. I think this is the time for us not to be myopic in seeing the Islamic culture. We have to avoid not to be trapped by the way we dress, because I know some of Indonesian, when they took study in Middle East, when they came back, they prefer to wear the way the Arabic thobe. So as if it is more Islam in terms of mental and spirit. While we know that the Abu Jahal also was wearing such kind of dress. So I think with these cross-culture exchanges between Indonesia and Pakistan, it's really, for me personally, enrich our perspective on how to see Islam in more broader perspective. So I think this is, even though the first step in that direction, and I hope I do support the Vice Chancellor mentioned about the need to continue this program, as we do certain and believe that this program will be very important for Indonesia and Pakistan in promoting cross-cultural understanding, because by knowing each other better, that will pave the way on how we strengthen and improve our already excellent relation. So once again, Vice Chancellor, I would like to thank sincerely from Indonesia that this prestigious university has provided our young Indonesians with the opportunity to increase their knowledge about the languages. You, Professor, mentioned about the need for the people, whoever, to have bilingual. And as we know, in Indonesia, we consider the language is the window of science. So it's very important. So once again, congratulate to all Indonesian participants. We know 1 month is not enough. You need more time to learn. When you back to Indonesia, you have to continue, because I just read the article wrote by an expert on psychological education from the US. The successful of the student is not determined by the IQ and EQ, but it will determined by the grit, the GRIT. She described grit as comparison to the run competition. If we are talking about run competition, we know there are sprint and marathon. Sprint is 100-meter competition. It focuses on the fast, on how the participant, if he or she faster, it will become the winner. But grit is similar to marathon. Marathon is long distance run. We need the endurance. We have to focus. We have to be patient. But still, we are on track on our objective. So that's, I think, as a point that I would like to share in particular with our Indonesian students, because they are the one who will take the baton from the senior. So they are the one who will become Indonesian leader in the future. So thank you, congratulations, and thank you for your hospitality. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.